Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a fantastic and wonderful day. I might have the wrong version of the game, which is really a surprise, let's be honest. Let's go over to here. Zoom. Oh, I'm big. Hello. Yes, I have 19.2 Wanderer. Hello. Yes, and I did have the wrong screen up when I first started. What would a stream be if everything was perfect first time around? Nah. Let me try and quit the game and see if it will wake up if there's a update for it. Oh, it's trying to cloud sync. It's trying to cloud sync. Chicks, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day today. No, Steam tells me there is no update for the CRUST. I'm not going through that again. I'm not. We can stay on 11. 11's fine. 11's fine. 11's good. 11's good. Okay. 11's a good number. We'll stay with 11. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. How is everyone today? Are you having a wonderful and fantastic Wednesday and or / Thursday? Flashbacks from yesterday. Oh no, that 9-hour stream that I did yesterday, and then I was like, okay, it'll be fine because it's not heavy at work on Wednesdays. It's fine. It has been a heavy day at work. So. Yeah, not terribly heavy, don't get me wrong. It's not been, oh god, I can't deal with it, but it's just been a lot heavier than I expected from a Wednesday. Yeah, and I didn't manage to get back in time and record Astro Colony for tomorrow, so I've still got to do that yet. Yeah, it's been a long day already, let's just put it that way. So yeah. So okay, let me make sure I've got my glasses on correctly. The correct glasses on. That would help. There we go. Okay, right. Also, my chair is sinking. Let's try that. Assume the position. That's better. And switch over to game. That's not the game. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, it's there, woo. ICBM, hello, good evening. I hope you are having a good day and that you have been intercontinental today. I hope everything has been wonderful for you. Okay, does anyone remember what we were doing? Because my brain is fried already, so hoping the caffeine will kick in. Keep going. Until then, we will see. We've got a working factory. Oh, we're spraying out some space to do the mega regolith thing, won't we? Yeah. Everything needs to be moved and changed and adjusted and so yeah. But it was good. Yes, it was. I listened to half of it in the van and then watched the last like 20 minutes of it when I go back in. So yeah, we're through to a final again. 2 Euros in a row, and we haven't been in the semi-final for like I don't know how many years. So yeah, it's fantastic, very good. Right, we need power, don't we? We need power. 120 power. Ah yes, I was researching the big batteries, weren't we? Yes, so we've got 65 days, so we need to get more fundamental We need to get more sciences. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. We need to spend the thing to speculate to accumulate. So we do not have 2,000 brick. Yeah. Oh. You know what? I'm going to accept that contract so that you can just get rid of our slag. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Ooh, this is going to cost us a lot of money, but yeah, it's going to cost us a fair bit to send. Because they changed the didn't change this cargo pod, but they changed the other cargo pod to be smaller. So I put a pretty bit of 400 on, but that's okay. That's fine. That does not matter. That'll be not a problem. Okay. So drones are now going to go absolutely nuts, hopefully, and we'll pick up all the stuff and dump all the slag in here. So yeah. Nah, we'll be fine. It's not a time contract. Yeah, costs a lot of time drone. That's fine. That's not a problem. We've got time to do things. So we'll get rid of some slag. We're going to get some fundamental science for it. We've got 31 days of that. We've got 47 days of that, and we're not going to get enough. And we need to get fundamental the other science in as well. It's fine. It's fine. We'll also buy some drones. Let's have a look and see how much drones are to try to speed this process up a bit more. They're currently 40,000, which isn't so bad. So, or if people six, ooh, yeah, buy 6 of them. That's fine. We haven't unlocked the bigger drones, which would be nice actually. The bigger drones would be nice to do, but yeah. So we'll do that. We're down to 35,000. That's not a problem. That's fine. We've got 18 drones, moving things even faster. Oh, that should be allowed to pick up from as well. But yeah, we'll let that go. We'll let that do its thing for a little bit, and yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's going to take a long time. Urgent contract available. We don't have any organics, so no. That would also give us time for our system to kind of catch up a little bit on doing things. Why don't you? Why is this broken? What has happened here? What happened? What happened there? That's weird. A cheat exploit with a slag? Oh, how? I've not seen. I don't know of any way to get around the slag on this game. I think just make loads of cargo, loads of giant bulk storages, just dump the slag out somewhere, right on the edge of the map. Okay, there's one. Oh, they're going to send the 300 one in. Bum, 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 bum. Probably sent out slag pricing. I do. I use slag to make smart concrete. So that's generally the way I do it. I send it to a storage and then have that storage feed into the system. It has its own dedicated belt. The problem is that you produce way too much slag compared to the stuff you make. So I don't know exactly how to balance that properly. But this will help us because this will empty some of our machines temporarily and let them run a bit better, because some of them were getting a little bit full of slag. So yeah. More use of a slag wrench. Yeah, I think it's you need to do something with the slag that's just like, even if it's like this contract that we got here, they'll basically just take it away. It just costs you a lot of time to do it. I think that's just something that you need to be able to deal with. Deconstruct a full box storage, then rebuild it in the same spot. Slag is left in the white box underneath the new building. But don't the drones come and pick it up to put it in the new building then, when they're idle? They'll come and pick it up off the floor. Or do you not have any storages that drones are allowed to drop slag into? They all move by belts. Yeah, this is good. It's gonna take a little while. I saw it, I took it, I realised we didn't have enough to contact, so yeah. Ah, so you rebuild it and then just don't have the drone drop in there. So, oh yeah, makes sense. We're going to need microprocessors as well. Have we got that unlocked yet? We don't have the microsocket factory done yet. It was locked. Okay. Let's unlock that actually for a moment and let the thing do its thing. What I should do with this is I should split the output, half to storage and half to this thing here, so it you always get stuff in storage. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna wait for this to happen. So yeah, okay, we're gonna wait for a little bit to complete this contract. Oh, we're already almost halfway through it, so that's not so bad. Oh, come on, caffeine, do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. We build hills out of our coal tags. Yeah. They used to bury a lot of stuff, cover it with a layer of dirt, and then put grass on it, and no one would have to worry about that. And then it used to heat up in places, didn't it, and get a bit warm and cause problems. Remember, there was a housing estate where they discovered that everything underground was on fire. Urgent contract available. I don't have any. I suppose we kind of planned where we want to put the regolith center and things. And I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it. I mean, all this can be moved, so this doesn't have to stay in the same place here. It can be moved easily. We've got loads of resources, loads of space here with a bit of resources above it. There's nothing over here that I've seen so far. I do need to scan over there again, but I've got an ore scanner. So maybe there's something over there. If there isn't, then we might be able to build it here and come down and then go across. And then put all the machines that require people in rooms and all the machines that don't the other side. Yeah, have two-sided. A two-sided bus rather than a one-sided bus. But still have the regolith here being processed, so it comes out and comes down here. So yeah. And I heard there's fires in the USA with that. Oh, okay. I'm sure there was a housing estate that they found that under the ground. Oh no, it wasn't burning, was it? It was they filled in a landfill site, put dirt and things over the top of it, and then discovered that because it was heating up, it was composting and was shrinking down, which was causing the ground to collapse. So I don't think it was on fire, but it was definitely getting hot. It was releasing gases and stuff, wasn't it? But that wasn't coal. That was a landfill. Run out of fundamental science, but you finished your fundamental science anyway. You're not going to finish the engineering science because we've only got 14 days left, and we need 31 days worth of that, and we need to get some other science going as well. But that's be okay because everything's still running. Whilst we're unloading this stuff here, everything's still running and filling things. So we're filling this here. I was going to take the stuff out of this and plug it into here, but I've kind of realized I probably want to just cancel this down. Let's turn off all of our extractors for the moment. And let everything filter out for a bit. Then we can clean this all up and start doing stuff. Yeah, so if we do the I can do one of them, I can't do the other one, so no. Plus I can't do anything because of contracts and stuff, so need to find out where the upstairs is for this. If I was to put the regolith plants here, have the belts come this way and come down, we could put all the storage boxes right here next to the elevator, So as we're doing stuff the drones don't have so far to go, they come down, grab, and go back upstairs again. And then later we can have elevators like down here, taking stuff off. The problem to that is that then if we have the belts go along this way for the machines, the products the machines make need to make their way upstairs as well, which would have to be over this way. Move those over there. Put some storages in here for the elevator going upstairs. Yeah, I'm not really sure how, because if I build it this way, the belts come along, come down here, and then go back along here. Or yeah, it's gonna mean that these machines that are making these components, their outputs aren't going to be at the end of the bus. We can't have them go backwards because they're needed further down the bus. So Claus, hello. How are you today? How am I? I am tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I've started off the day by doing a very, very long contract. So yeah. Let's get it done. Let's get the contract done. This is the last shipment. So we're there already. Cool, cool, cool. Now we can get some other stuff to do, some more fancy bits and pieces, because we need more. Get the large battery. We want to get the large battery. Replace our power grid. Once the power grid's done, we can get the regular machines going. Up here, I think. There'll be lots of iron coming in. That's fine. Regular machines up here. We'll have them come down. And then I'm thinking, let's move these two here. We're going to have the four. Is it four? Is it four outputs? It's not four outputs, is it? It's iron. It is four outputs. There isn't a fifth output, is there, that I need? What's the fifth element that I'm forgetting? Rare earth metals. That's the thing that I'm forgetting. I need rare earth metals. Contract complete. Yay! We've got 100 fundamental science. Woot. Awesome. However, we need the other ones. Let's find a contract that actually is going to help us do the other thing now. Nope. 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 No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No. Maybe. Unlikely, but possible. No, that's doable. That was doable. Okay, so SCT has one we can do. Okay. I'd like to get green and... can't do that one. Don't have the research for that. That's a shame. Can't do that. Can't do that. And aha. Right. Okay. SCT. Go to SCT first. You. Let's do this guy. We'll do it on a large one. Yeah, it's expensive. We'll do it on a large one. That's fine. Okay, and then we come back into here and we go down to X space. We can do this one. You do not need the large cargo pod. You want a standard one. By coming out of the contract menus, unpausing the game, it means that the first pod to land will be this one, which has got the shorter contract time. So. Do we have the other storages available yet as well? Not that it matters. No, we don't yet. The large storage available. It's okay. Don't even know where the large storage is. I can't remember. There. Okay. Right. So, I have a plan in my head. It's rattling around in there. There's not much else with it. Completely empty, smooth brain. So it keeps sliding off, but the plan is there. Been trying to win a key for this game. Oh, nice. Have they been doing giveaways? Or has other people been doing giveaways? Bum, 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 bum. Random people on Twitter. Oh, okay. I have not been given any additional keys to give away or anything like that whatsoever. I never even thought to even think about that sort of side of it. So, oh, yeah, you are allowed to have it. Can we turn that back off again, please? Yeah, this is taking far too long to deliver. Just speed up our delivery. Come on, drones, do your thing. Run faster. Run faster. Right, upgrade you to faster drones, which I think is here. We might have to look into that. I haven't looked at the holding drones thing at all yet, so. You know, that'll give us some engineering science, I think. But on, there you go. Excellent. That's it. 18 days to do the battery, and we have 90 days of that. 41 days to do the 41 days of science and 34 days to do that. This is a much smaller contract, so that'll be fine. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Five days? 5 days? Oh yeah, it's Monday, isn't it? Yeah. It's not Friday. I think I said in my video today that it was coming out on Friday. And Yeah, that was wrong. That was wrong. I'll probably go into the comments of that video and mention that I said that wrong. So, right, and then you're doing 6 days for large battery. So 15 days off large battery. Can we get another contract that gives us some other engineering science? No. However, that's a nice contract if we can afford it. We can afford it. That's a decent amount of money and some good science. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Okay. That was a nice chunk of money, which we're going to need for the belts if we're going to upgrade things. So, right, let's get rid of that machine as well. We don't need that. Let's move you to be this side of the base. Contract complete. Awesome. So we've got even more faster stuff now, which is awesome. Am I spending the fundamental and stuff else? I am. Yeah. So we are still spending it. Cool. Okay. So my plan. Let me pause the game a moment so we can see here. So we need 5 storages here. We need 4 normal storages and 1 bulk storage. Tom, hello. Good. And I want to put them in a position so that we can easily get access to them. They can't go any further than that across there because they have to be here. But I kind of want to put them so they're close to the entrance of that guy there. So if we did this, it won't work because I need to stagger them because of like that. 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th one will go there. That's not what we want because that puts that one way far away from the edge. So what if we move them down to there? 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So we'd have steel, silicon, titanium, and aluminium stored here. We'd also have a container on the end here, which would be for slag. And then there'd be another one over here, which would be for rare earth metals, which would be done down here. Rare earth metals are done separately down here. So that's where our main storage would go. And then off that, we'd have so that everything would be processed up here. The belts would come along, come down into these. And then off these, they'd come along and go along this way for our bus. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And that would give us the bus going on here. The only problem then is that we put the machines on it, which would be above and below it, or below it, or wherever. But that wouldn't. That would only be for our main resources. If we then wanted to also sell things like components or brick and stuff, the drones have to come further for it because we can't send it back along the bus. But then by the time we get this going, I should be able to build things to go upstairs anyway. So this is kind of a middle gap thing. So yeah. Okay. I also realized I don't want to do that there. I should want to put them staggered like this. I'll just come out the ends like this, and that will miss that one there. I think that's fine. That's the closest. We can get a bit closer than that one there, but I think that's fine. Then the guys come out and they have to travel. This is the slag one, so that's the furthest they have to travel to pick up and come back before we get elevated upstairs. I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah. And then we process the stuff here in the regolith, and then the regoliths go over to the smelters, and the smelters are all sat here. And then they output their stuff and come down here, and the regolith ones output slag to go here. I think that'll work. And this is rare earth metals, and rare earth metals will be this manufacturer, which will be closer by here. So knowing that the bog resource requires components, but nothing else does. I don't remember the order that these will be in. It's a big update on infection free zone. I've never played that. I know nothing about it. There's what bees, I guess. Diablo 3 has a new season on Friday. I'm impressed Diablo 3 still getting updates. So come up here, change direction to V.
Research complete.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay. So go down into that. Okay. Press the real world map and you choose a start zone with your closest neighborhood. Post-apocalyptic exhibit. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. So we'd have oh, come on. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. You can do it. You can do it. You can figure this out. You know how this works. Remember. Go along here. Can't build down because of this stuff here, so we have to build up. We should put our things up there. Not ideal. Oh, we can't repair this. We have no microcircuits. Okay, so I need to get the microcircuit factory researched. Kind of importantly. I mean, how many underground belts to get the system working here as well? So, I need more engineering science. I need more engineering science. So let's have a look, see if some engineering science somewhere. We don't have those. We do have those. We don't have the steel. Oh, that's 1,200. What am I even looking at that for? We don't have the. Do we have the aluminium for that? Gareth, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, I might have to have a look. $20,000 for 10 days. 2,000 for 10. 15 days, 3 days. Let's do this one. And then do the other one as well. No. Right. Okay. Urgent contact available. We don't have any of those. Sorry, Argos.
Research complete.
All right. So we can't repair this. So we might as well dismantle it. So that would go along there. That would be the top of the belts. Can't remember the spacing. I'm trying to remember the spacing that we did previously, so. Oh, wasting science points. What? No, don't do that. What about Mark 2? And then in social, would you do something that requires a lot of. That's only green, so do that. Okay, should get our battery done a lot quicker now. In fact, our battery is done, is it? Yes, the battery's done. Awesome. I need 2 large batteries in here for this. Okay, so now we're getting all the engineering science in, so we should catch up on some of the engineering that we'd be missing out on. That'd be cool. We'll get the underground belts done. We'll get the micro factory done. Squirrel into the graveyard, notice tombstone was smashed. Oh, cool. So, how do I want to lay this out? How do I want to lay this out? If I put the machines up here, so if we say like the smart concrete factory will go in between these two here,
Research complete.
and that will come down and join the bus, and it kind of wants to go back to here as well. So everything's going to kind of split, maybe going to go along the bus and come back to here, so it's close to the elevator. And then when we get the ability to put things upstairs, we'll put elevators in the air. So I think that's the best way to do it. So I want to leave enough space for going in here. So let's look at the smart concrete factory, which requires two different types of. It's going to have to go like here. Always flip these as well and share a. Not share a node there. Okay, so let's not. 4. So if I did that and then put everything up here, no, it's not enough space. But I do want a lot of smart concrete production. Maybe not 4 of them. Like that. Then add. This. I'm not leaving myself enough space here, am I? 3 there. 2, 3 would be there, but that's over the top of that. We've got all this space down here as well we could do stuff with. Is there anything down here? Not that we could find here. Okay, Tom, have a good one. Yes, another zombie survivor. A little more action based, but great pelicans. I haven't played many zombie style ones. There's stuff here as well. Wouldn't go there anyway, they'd have to refrigerate these and put them this side. Move them. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Now, we can kind of move this down. That's going to be there, but then if we start putting machines in, I'm not going to have enough space for a bus to go past this thing. It can go under it anyway, that's not a problem. So it wouldn't be a major issue, actually. Smarter than this one will be that there. Slag does not need to go any further than just this guy here. Well, it does actually, because it needs to go to our rooms and things for food, which are all going to happen over here, I guess. If I took them and put them back here. That. I get 2 regular machines in there and send the stuff this way, and then when the boat comes down, it has to go underneath the regular machines. That's going to overcomplicate things if I try and do that. But it's going to go underneath this anyway, underneath that anyway. So, yeah, the regular machines want to be over here somewhere, don't they? But I'm tempted to try and get them in there. Let's see. Let's see. Multi-reglift machine. I want 2 of these in here. Don't have the resources to make those. Oh, we don't have any microcircuits. Ah! Okay, so I'm going to have to continue doing the rest of this production first to get some microcircuits built in. That's okay, we can do that. There's no way to pause buildings being built though. That's a bit of a shame. So your slag will come out and connect to this one, and then all your belts will come out and go to these. No, that's going to be stupidly complicated. This needs to be on the end of these, don't it? Why can I not envision what I want to see? What is happening here? Look at that, we only need like 5 smelters for each type of thing. That leaves us plenty of space. We can build in here, then we got this, and we'll start building the wait, our smelters want to be after the smart concrete, don't they? Yes, the smelters want to be after the smart concrete. You idiot. This is all going to be powder coming down here. Smart concrete doesn't go here, so this will not be smart concrete. This will be something else. Oh, what am I? What brain? Brain. Right. Right. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Turn things back on. Go. 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 Okay. Stop. Okay, let's build some batteries. Let's just ignore that. That's not working. I can't envision what's happening down there, so I'm just going to ignore it and pretend it's not real. have all those things. Cool.
You can't build here.
Cool.
Director, we have reached the CPU power limit and cannot continue construction or order drones. We need to free up space to install new data centers.
Okay. Solbished, hello. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you are having a good day. So we can't do this. This is too much for our CPU. I forgot the CPU's a thing as well. We need to research rooms. We have done. Fortunately, we've done the rooms, haven't we? Yeah. So I can build basic rooms and then put CPUs in them. So I need to research CPUs as well. Oh, right. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This is already set up, ready to go. This will be the different types of things there. So I want to do smelting here and the smart brick here as well. So that means one of these has to become smart brick. So you don't want to be slag. You want to be smart concrete, and then the slag goes up by one. So get rid of you. Put you there, which means getting rid of these. We don't need these here now. Okay, got another one there. Have a bulk storage there, like that.
Research complete.
So yeah, that'll work. Okay. One trick by scanning. Do you mean the little like wisp highlight things on the dark map, dark hair? I'm not going to stick your research here. Dig out a tunnel into. Oh, what you mean? Dig a long tunnel and put a scanner in. You can then view. Yeah, that works. That does work. I don't actually have any miners at the moment. I should probably get the mining station rebuilt. Ba-dum, 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 bum. Right, okay. I'm not sure why you're coming out and driving all the way around to do this and not just driving through. I don't quite get that, but okay. If that's your jam, go for it. Bum, 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 bum. I think we're going to run out of power tonight, by the looks of it. I know it's going to last 19 days apparently, so we won't run out of power quite tonight. So that'll be okay. Oh, we are wasting science points. Hold on. Scratchy scratch. Okay, right, where are we wasting science points? What science points are we wasting? We're wasting social science points. And it grows 20%. Let's get the ice extractor upgrade at 7,500. Okay. No. Okay. Let's do I have any mining zones designated yet? We got nearly 500,000. That's nice. I'm gonna buy 2 more drones if they're at for about 40 grand. What are they at? They're at 45. No, we'll hold off for a little bit. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. So the power's gonna start failing in a moment. Sun will be up in a minute. Let's disconnect all the batteries. Right. How much do these cost to build? I may need more parts. I think I need more of everything at the moment. Oh, actually, no, we're making all these, so this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 6. That should start charging quite nicely. 575 power. We have multiple power grids. Yes, because once this gets built, they'll all be connected, so that'll be fine. I think what I'm going to do temporarily is connect all of these. I can't connect all of them on the end, can I? No, because you can't. That one can't be 3, so no, I can't connect them all on the end. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We have enough resources to build these. Get the entire grid up. Yeah. I'm going to use the priority tool to say, would you please build these 2 first? So we can actually start charging them at least. I haven't built the multi-refinery yet. Yeah, we haven't got around. That was what I was trying to figure out earlier on, and my brain was not letting me see the layout of it for some bizarre reason. I've done it 100 times. So, Kiro, hello, good evening. You're having a good day. There you go. Right, so now we should have just one power grid producing 1,200 power. Nice. So yeah, that'll do. See, well established. I mean, it's all a bit of a mess down here at the moment. Oh, I need to test something. Let me build an ore scanner. Yeah. I should also probably convert drone over. Oh, we can't build an ore scanner. Why not? Oh, we don't have the microcircuits. Okay, so scrap that. Can't do that. I wanted to test whether the zoom out thing still sets my graphics card on fire, but I was having a play with it. I was having a play with the settings. I had to do a complete display driver uninstaller thing this morning to get my graphics card drivers to work properly. They were completely broken, and then trying to remember all the custom settings I have for it. And now it's nice and quiet, but I haven't tested the whole mega zoom out thing on this game yet. Forces the fans to go nuts. But I need to do that. And for some reason, you turning up has reminded me of that because I remembered the thing about it yesterday. It's not the game; it's the graphics card. My graphics card doing it. So, but yeah. Right. Okay. Can you? Yeah, we're doing well for resources. We're doing quite well for resources. I have just got rid of the components factory because I don't have anything to repair it with. I'm waiting to finish the microcircuit factory, which we've just done, so I can now build this guy. So yeah, it doesn't send it's. The default fan profiles on my graphics card basically say as soon as the graphics card gets to 53 degrees, start ramping the fans. And it's very easy to get a graphics card to 53 degrees. For some bizarre reason, in the CRUST, when I'm doing the scanning mode with the ore scanner and you're zoomed out, it increases the heat on my graphics card. It only jumps it up to about, I think it's like mid 60s or something, but the fans go nuts on it. And it's very noticeable. So yeah, and it was all to do with yesterday when I was trying to play, my AMD drivers had crashed in the background. They weren't running properly. So it wasn't. Yeah, it was the drivers had not installed properly or something. So it was the graphics card was just doing its default thing, which is the fan curves are terrible on it. For a triple fan graphics card, I don't know why it's got such strong fan curves on it. It's really bizarre. So yeah, very, very, very weird. So yeah, yeah, I just don't know why it's yeah. But I know I'm not saying this game taxes the graphics card not even remotely. It doesn't do it at all. It's just that zooming out just adds that little bit to it, which pushes it past the mark of ramp the fans up on it. So. Let's get the micro factory going so we can actually get some microcircuits in. Let's get the component factory rebuilt because we're going to need that again. Put it, doesn't matter where I put it, let's put it there. Get that out to there. Oop, there you go. Okay, do your thing. That's fine. So we're doing well, everything is working. Drones are doing most of the delivery at the moment because I was trying to. I know where I want the finished products to go, but I couldn't for the life of me remember how to get to the finished products. That was the thing that went wrong in my head. So I need to set that up now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's got a frame rate in the top corner. I have it capped at 60 FPS anyway. Because I've never really seen the point of throwing 400 or 500 frames at a game like this. It doesn't need it. That's a complete waste of power. So yeah, I'd rather cap it for that. But okay. So you're going to produce one every 15 years. So yeah. Yeah, I've never understood that. So many people are just like, oh, turn off VSync, disable VSync. It makes your game, makes everything run so much better. Like, it depends on the situation. Competitive gaming, yeah, you probably want to turn off VSync. You want to get the best possible frame rate because of the you want the smoothest possible frame rate. But for most applications, leave VSync on. It's going to save power. It's going to save wear. It's going to do everything. Just leave it on. Don't. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't remember who it was I was watching. Why did I get money in? Oh, because I sold a power. I can't remember who it was I was watching, and they were saying they were playing Apex Legends, and it was capped at 60 FPS because they had VSync enabled. And then they was like, "Oh, turn off VSync because you can get it better." So they turned it off, and then the frame rate went up to like 245, whatever it was there. And then it turned out they only had a 60 hertz monitor anyway. So, yeah, what? And they played worse when they had the VSync turned off because the frame rate varies so much. Whereas at 60, you have a standard test, so you know exactly what's gonna move. You know, it's at a fixed frame rate. It doesn't work that way because of when you're turning the mouse, it's not variable on the frame rate, but having your frame rate go up and down can be more jarring to having a steady frame rate that's lower. So yeah, so I never got that whole. It's one of the pieces of advice you always hear: turn off VSync and make your game go faster. No, it will give you more frames, doesn't make the game go faster. So know what your monitor do. I've got 165 hertz FreeSync panel here, and I still cap loads of games to 60, and I only stream at 30 FPS. So OBS is only ever running at 30. I've never streamed at 60 FPS. So yeah, I've never. But if I was playing something like Apex, I would have the monitor run in. I'd enable FreeSync on it. Which in the FreeSync's enabled, but I don't ever like have the games. I don't turn VSync off to have the games on. So anyway, I'm ranting about stuff that's pointless. Wow, they're up to 50 grand now. We'll ignore that. Yeah. Apex's PC tax rate is, yeah. I mean, I have played Apex. I'm old, so my reactions aren't what they used to be. I've won a few games in it. Don't get me wrong. I have won a few games in it. But like probably 1 in 20 games, I will get to the end. So yeah, I don't know. But I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. There's something about Apex Legends that I enjoy playing with it. So I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. So yeah. Mr. Gamertech, squirrel. We're working on squirrels. Squirrel. All the squirrels. Rah. Over there. I'm trying to set up the multi-regolith thing, and I was misdoing things. Yeah. I'll gaffer, so you know. Yeah. So I need silicon. No, I've got silicon. I've got everything. For those who aren't aware, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. When you start sandbox mode, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, and we are not buying any resources or the rover, or we're not buying anything in. We brought one lot of social science at the start of the game because you have to get things done, and that's it. The only thing I'm buying off the market is drones because you can't make drones. So everything else must be made or sold here. So yeah, that's the rules to this playthrough, which is why it's quite slow, but that's fine. Right, so what I wanted to do was, so these are going to contain, so that's slag, that one's going to be brick, this one's going to be and then these 5 depending on the order. I can't remember the order of the stuff that comes out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the order because it's not the regular machine coming to these. So let's just do them in the order. So this will be slag, but I don't want you doing anything. I don't want drones using you yet because you're using that one. You're going to be iron or steel. Sorry, you're going to be silicon. You're going to be titanium. You're going to be aluminium. No, this is wrong. That should be brick. Brick. Steel. Silicon. Titanium. And aluminium. Is that right? Yes, that order. Yeah. So yeah. The most important resi now? Resi? Sorry? Will you buy CPU and frames? I'm planning not to buy anything. We want to make all the stuff ourselves. So the haulers module is quite expensive. The haulers module. Oh, is that the this thing? The hauling drone recently. That's, oh wow, that's carbon fiber. That's not too expensive. It's definitely a mid-game thing, but it's not so bad. The only other thing we might buy in, because you have to, is colonists. Obviously you have to buy colonists in, so I can't do that, I'm afraid. Thank you, but I can't do that. Right, so this is doing that, that's doing that, that's doing the other, this is doing fine up here. You are doing, not filling up here, this is fine. So look, it says play the way you want to play it, as long as you do. Yeah, I mean, I'm setting a challenge to myself because it was more something that came up with other people that were in chat yesterday about the whole, can you play the game without buying anything in? And other than the initial research to get green science, because you have to get green science you have to get social science in order to unlock the online market. You can't do anything unless you get the online market, so you have to buy some social in. So we brought one lot of social in, and then we're not buying anything else. Nope. Get to CPUs faster. You're very short with them. What do you mean CPUs? You mean the actual CPU, the capacity, or we've got microcircuits. We've got those. They're here. They need just storage. I actually want you to continue building after you are full. Drone's got a lot of things to pick up off the floor and move around and do bits and pieces, so I don't think we've got anything on the ground. Actually, we've got one there for that, so it doesn't. The actual CPU, so you can build the units for them. What do you mean? The because we've got the where are they? Are they in storage? Where are they? There. See the data center. We haven't. We are researching those. So we need to get a bit more research to do those. So because all our research is now stopped. So that's the top. So we can do that. So we can increase the CPU things, but they require microprocessors to build, of which we have 0. Okay, microprocessors are made in the modular thing, which is one of these 6, one of these 5. I can't remember exactly what it is, because you actually get them next to each other, which is weird. You get 2 machines that do the same thing kind of next to each other. Well, not the same thing. You get the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 version of it right next to each other, which is weird. So we also need to get the rolling upgrade and the smart concrete factory upgrade as well. We need more science. We always need more science. That's the problem. I can't do that. I don't have the resource that yet. Yeah, it's weird because this is called microcircuits, and then you've got one which is called, so you've got microcircuits and then you've got microprocessors. And then control units as well. So yeah, but yeah, because then CPU is the CPU cluster up here. So I get what you're on about it. I think this is what throws me off. The microcircuits. I know they're different things, and they are technically named correctly. Yeah, yeah. Because that's a chipboard. But that's no, it is correct. But it's yeah, I think it's because they added, obviously the CPU capacity thing was something that was added more recently, so calling them CPUs is fine because that's what they are, microprocessors, central processing units, that's fine, but not necessarily the central processing unit. Your computer has more than one microprocessor in it, that's what I'm trying to say there. So yeah, right, okay, so let's go with some more contracts. This is the way of our life now. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up this time around. See if we can get anything that has. We don't have enough for that. CPU data center should just be data center. Yeah, I mean they called it CPU because the control stuff is called CPU, so there's a link for it. So I get that, but I do agree. Yeah, if it was called data center and then you just had processing power up here, that would work. Also, this icon here is definitely not reputation because this has gone up and they still have the same icon. So, money, science, no science. It's expensive. We can't do that. SCT should have science. Oh, we could. Yeah, we can do. Yeah, the money for science as well is something we could do. We could go and buy science from somebody else. Should we be allowed to do that? I mean, we're buying science in from these guys anyway. But we do have a contract on the surface of the moon. No, we don't. No, we don't. Ignore me. I'm mixing my games up. I'm mixing my single player and the multiplayer up. Single player and the stream up. Some of these are very nice, but I don't have the stuff for it yet. I don't have that. We've got very expensive contracts going on now. I can do that. That's cheap. We'll do that. I'm sure these people always had science contracts. Like that was their main thing, and now they don't seem to have any, or not as many. I'm sure the they were a medical pharmaceutical company, so no, maybe not. Maybe I'm mixing them up with. Oh no, there's that. Isn't that one the one that always used to have science? Subsidiary of CRUST developed new. Nope, maybe I'm mad. I'm sure one of these people, when you click them, they had. They had. They would give you. They wouldn't give you any money. They'd just give you science for things. I'm sure that was them. Yeah, solar energy. We can't do that because that's a truck one. We don't have that. One for the truck when you're looking for them. We don't have a truck though, do we? So I don't have. And you're all just no. Okay, right. Boom. Awesome. So there's some. So we get CPU data center takes 8 days for that one. We still need fundamental science, however. Oh, look at that. Hey. Air filters. Can we do this? No. No. Okay. But you. Anybody's for silica. Oh, we'll do that one. Not any money, but it is 200 science. That's 200 science for 10 days. Ah. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Well. Oh well, done now. Done now. Should have looked at the timing first. See, that sort of one is quite nice. We can do that. You want? No, we can't do any of that. Sorry. Bum 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 bum. So what I want to do is I want to have them here going this way, but I can't do that because they take up too much space. But we're not going to come along here so much. So the slag will come out of the regolith plants, come along, go down here. That can split off to go there. We do want the slag to continue on because we need it for food production. So we do want that to continue on the bus. So that'd be fine. Also, if we sell anything, the only reason I'm putting these storages here is so the drones can easily access stuff, like the basic stuff, to go to send upstairs. We don't have elevators yet. When we get elevators, this is null and void, but it's fine for the moment. Let me put in this line here so I know where our base is. Urgent contract available. We don't have 1,000 titanium. Sorry. Right. Squirrel! Squirrel! Ah! No, I'm not being distracted. I'm concentrating. I'm carefully calculating all the variables in my little hedgehog brain. Speaking of which, I need to fuel my hedgehog brain. Okay, right. Did you finish the contract? Oh, we got all the contracts done, did we? Yay! All done. Awesome. Right. That means we should now get the CPU done soon. Excellent. Let me cancel that and get that one done instead. Running farm foods for energy drinks. You may want to have a look at. Ah, okay. I normally get my things from work. I work for Asda, so yeah. I work in a supermarket. Yeah. CPU data center. Hey, I don't work in the store. I don't work in the store. I'm home shopping. I drive the vans around. So yeah, lucky I'm not in the store. And those weird people in there. Ugh. Right. So pause the game a moment because I don't want you. There's a smelter there. Yeah, I've still got a discount card. So let's go to there. So if that's where we're going to put the smelter, no, that's where we should put the smart concrete factory. Isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, 1, 2, 3 on there. 1, 2, 3 on there, and then 1, 2, 3 one there, and then 1, 2, 3 one there. Now, will that let me put the smart concrete factory in below here? I mean, it technically will. Um, those weird people. Those weird people. I mean the customers, not the staff. My job would be great if it wasn't for the customers. I say angry now. It's really no. It's we've been brought by. It's not even the East Brothers that own us anymore. It's oh, I've forgotten the name of it. Some conglomerate thing that owns Asda now, and it's not great. It's not great. Right, so if I was to put you there, or actually put you there, doesn't matter. And that would mean in here, we'd have the belt for silicon that comes in here. And then that silicon goes up to the silicon processor and down to the smart concrete. And we also have slag that will come along here. It goes into all of these guys and then comes out the end and goes down into there. Yeah. We're not owned by Walmart. We haven't been owned by Walmart for a while now. We were owned by Walmart for probably, was it about 10 years? Something like that. But 2-ish years ago, we were brought by the Easter Brothers, who are petrol millionaires, billionaires, to Easter Brothers, who and then part of Asda was sold to another group that are basically just milking us for every penny they can get, because they borrowed 6 point something billion pounds to buy. I don't know what the interest rate on the 6 point something billion pound loan is, but it can't be great. So yeah. Asda and Morrison's are severely in debt. And they're all talking about how we're trying to get number 2 again, to be just behind the wonderful blue Tesco. And yes, Walmart did buy Asda a long time ago and then have sold it now. We haven't been Walmart for ages, so so we do this, and then is 3 enough, or do I need a bigger gap in there? Because I don't want to bring the input in right next to it. I want to bring the input in one away from it, which means that comes in here, which means the output from these guys. No, I need a 4 gap in between these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. We should still miss that out, yeah. Yeah, I must say, when when we were owned by Walmart, we basically only had like one section of the store which had Walmart stuff in it, and you look at it and you're like, is that really what is that America? Oh god. Because you'd pick up, like, you'd have these snacks of some description that I don't even know the names of or something like that, and you'd pick them up and look on the back of them and just be like, how is that? Like, I get why lots of American companies can't survive in Europe, because the taxes on things for like sugar and stuff. Wow, I was absolutely stunned by. When I know Hershey's is an American brand, isn't it? American brand of chocolate, and it's like 70% sugar or something. It's just yeah. Okay, so this is the silicon line. Okay, the silicon line will go here. We'll go up into the silicon factories, so that's fine. We'll then have another line of whatever this one is. This will do the same. I don't know what the actual order of stuff is yet. I can't remember what it is. All I know is I need silicon to be at the bottom, because silicon also has to come down to that one. Okay, well, we'll have multiple smart concrete factories, and then we have a slag line that's going to come through like this, go under that belt there, come out, and then go down into there like that. And then the brick will come out, go under that one, and then go down into that one there. Not surprised. Don't know if that's it. Yeah, it was only a small section of the store that had the I don't remember what they used to call it now, but it used to sell. People definitely used to sell it. People buy it, sorry. But I never. I remember looking at sometimes being like, because obviously the world takes the mick with America's all overweight everywhere. I've never been to America. Well, I haven't been to America since I was 9. So, and I only went to Disney, so it doesn't count. Yeah. So, I just couldn't believe some of the stuff that was there. Although it was nice is when you can get Reese's. Because Reese's was quite nice. I do like peanut butter and chocolate, although I can't eat chocolate anymore. So, yeah. In Germany, we have a big enough supermarket. We've got a couple of supermarkets over here. Big supermarket. Tesco's is the big one. They're like the huge one. And then we've got a couple of very cheap budget ones, which are starting to scare some of the bigger companies. Rightfully so. So, yeah. No, I went to Florida and they saw a packet of crisps saying that it was 99 calories per serving. On the back of that, in small print, it said the bag served 30. Yeah, I don't get this. I don't. The other thing that I never. From Germany, yeah. Well, obviously, from all over the world. That's the wonderful thing about the internet. We can be from anywhere else. Yeah. England, is it herd time now? Hard time now. You mean hard time now? I will not say that Brexit has really affected me personally in any particular way. I don't feel like a lot of the companies that are putting prices up and blaming Brexit is an excuse because they can. So prices would have gone up anyway. So I don't think so. But I don't deal with anything international shipping wise or anything like that whatsoever. I can imagine, considering what the ports are like in places, that yeah, it's not a nice, not a great place. Not a great, not great. Let's put it that way. Right, so let's run you out to there. But hey, we've got a new government now who will probably try and talk us back into Europe. We'll see how it goes. The smaller ones both German? Yes, they are. Yes, indeed they are. And I can see why they're so popular. I really can. I get it. So, Okay, so I want to leave space for a minimum of 5 of these. Very pro-European, loves to read that. Yeah, it's probably best if we don't go into politics because everyone has their own thing for that. I will tell you, I voted for Brexit, thinking that UKIP could take the country and do something fantastic with it, and then Nigel Farage screwed us all over completely. And looking back at it now, I feel it was a mistake to leave Europe. So I have absolutely changed my mind on that since then. But you know, to each their own. It's the reality. We have to deal with it. It happened. Deal with it. Move on. Don't keep whining about it. That's not to you people in the chat there. That's to people in the world. So yeah. Anyway, chat list name. Sorry. Hello. Good evening. I hope you're having a good day. How am I liking this game? I am loving the CRUST, and I have been loving the CRUST for the months that I've been playing. So I want 5 of them, but then I don't know if I want 5 of them because you can upgrade them, can't you? So 2, 3, maybe we'll just go with 3. I want more of these than I had before because I never have enough brick being made. However, this isn't going to be so bad because this can be expanded down here along, and the regular constructions can go in here behind these guys. If I leave space for 6, so I want 5, but I leave space for 6, and then we'll just build 3 to start with, and we can expand those as we go. That leaves me space to do things. So then this is where we're going to put our regolith factory, which has to have all its pipes come out the side and go down to wherever they want to go down to, do whatever they're going to go and do. Okay, right. So regolith, multi-regolith machine. So I want to point it that direction. I want to flip this. Why can I not build that? Because of my CPU. That's fine. Remove those. That will let me build it. Sure. Boom. I want to flip it so the silicon comes out the bottom, because silicon is the first thing we want to do. And then I want to kind of put them central-ish. I don't know how many I want. Can I do that? So just so I can mark out where I'm going to. Also, let's do so. Oh, there is no central line because it's 4. That's fine. So storage. Give me a storage. So we'll pick this one. But that's kind of central. Okay, right. Yeah, we do need more CPU, so I could get 1 regolith machine going, I think. I can't build a second one, so that's fine. Okay, so face it that way, flip it round, that comes out the bottom, and I want to put it there. I want 2 of these, and then we'll just upgrade them rather than building new ones. So I'll put 1 there, and I'll put 1 up there, and that will be flipped around the other way around, and then all the belts will come off of it and come down and do the thing they're doing. No, that won't work. That won't work because some of the belts will have to go up and some will have to come down. That might work. Because obviously silicon's going to come down and goes along here. And then the next one, which is going to be titanium, goes along here. I mean, coming underneath is not a problem at all. But then how do I get the other machine to this one here? Do charging stations? Oh yes, charging stations do give you a little bit, don't they? So yeah, so that's still one there. So that's still, and that would be titanium, which which is, that's wrong anyway. This one will be whatever this one is. So that's aluminium, and this will be steel, which is the top one there. Okay. Then if I want to put a second one of these in like this, I can't do that because of the inputs and outputs. I have to offset the regulator machine by 1 unit anyway. To get it to work, I'd have to offset it by 1, or flip it so it's like that. So yes, it's got 5 outputs because you've got slag on the front of it as well. But what I mean is that this has the outputs pre-configured, so that's going up to steel, which is going to be up here. So that's steel one. But then if I want to put a second one in, I need to connect the steel output to the steel output of this machine, and I'm building this wrong. I know I'm building this wrong. Why am I building this wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing differently here? Something is not right. Okay, go away. What am I doing wrong here? I don't want the machine to be that way. I want it to be that way. I put one here and one next to it. Then all the bolts can connect to each other and come out that top end and then split to wherever they need to split to. Which means this storage will go on the end because that's where the regulator is going to come in. And then we have to figure out how to get from all these extractors to here. Which, it's fine. We can figure that out. That's not a problem. So center is here. Oh, let me spin the camera. Find it properly. That is center. So 4. Would 4 be enough? No, 4 will not be enough. 5. 5. Okay, so copy that, and that's going to have to go down here somewhere. That's fine. The next one will go over here and would be flipped. Get rid of those for a minute so I can. How much CPU does that use? That uses 5, so I should be able to. Yeah. Okay. So right. So you got silicon coming out that end, and then aluminium. Yep, that should be fine. And then we want to grab this. And then I want to flip it. I want to go leave 3 spaces in between. I think. I must have built this about 20 times, and for some bizarre reason, I just can't get my head around what I'm doing right now. So. You are silicon. You will come out and go down there. 1 away from the edge there. Okay, you need to go. Actually, you only need to go 1. Yeah, you only need to go 1, which means I could actually print this down. So that's silicon go down there. What's this one? This one is titanium. This one needs to go. So they're both iron and they're both aluminium. Okay. So they will connect to each other, and they will connect to underground belts, which connect to that one and that one. Is that right? Is that right? So you plug into there, and then you will come out and come down here. You plug into there, you come out and go up. We'll figure out exactly where they have to go afterwards, so that's just there. So this is iron or steel, so that one connects to that one. So there's both the iron ones connected, which means that one connects to that one, and that's both the aluminium connected. You will come out, go around, go underneath, connect to this guy, and then that connects to that one, and that's both the silicons connected. This is the same one here. You will come out, go around, and go underneath, but I need to mine out a little bit more because I don't have any space. Okay. We went out a little bit. I also don't think these need to be over here so far. We can move them over a bit more, so I might not have to mine any of that out. And this is all set up for when we have two. I don't need two right now. I need one, so it'll be fine. That. So yeah, so you'd come out here. The titanium will come out of here, flip round, go underneath here, under here, under here, up here, and then connect to that one there. And it's titanium on the left-hand side of this one, that's titanium on the right-hand side. So yeah, that will connect all of them together and will work beautifully and do the job. And there can be much rejoicing. Okay, and then this is silicon, so this comes down and connects to don't need it anymore. This comes down and connects to that one because that's silicon. This one will be whatever this one is. It's fine. This one is beautifully lined up to be just a straight output to that one there. Wasn't intentional, but does the job. You will connect to that one there. Okay. And then the slag comes out the front of these and plugs in there. No. Like that. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. And then you can be, I don't want you to be too close to this actually, so go 2, 3 away from it, so we've got access to that one there. So we could bring a line up here underneath these and connect to this, and then you will go one out to there, one out to there. And you'll be the regolith, so all the regolith will get dumped in this, and we'll have all the regolith that comes from the extractors come in to this from around the world. Okay, and that leaves space for 7 refineries now, technically. But I don't want 7 refineries. I also don't actually want this guy to be here at all. So we can get rid of you and you 2 plugs. Oh, I also need to get rid of the end of that one and the end of that one. In fact, get rid of that line completely. We don't want that. That line can stay there for the minute. That's fine. It's just you have to get rid of the belts when you remove a machine because the belts actually plug into the machine. So if you remove the machine, the little belt's on the end, and then you can't put the machine back in again to remove that end bit of belt. So, right, that should work. Okay. It says hopefully. I'm not storing any of the oxides. After this gets those oxides, I'm not storing any of them. I don't think I need to. I know you do need them later on for something, but I'm hoping by the time we get to that point, I can build that over here, because this will be clear. And then we can just tap onto these lines here for the things we want to process the stuff here. So I'm hoping. Although this is going to have loads of belts come along and come down here. So yeah. I might reorder these things to be the order of whatever this is here. So the first one's actually going to be changed to be silicon. That's silicon. Is that right? Yep, you are silicon. The second one is aluminium. Titanium's a shiny blue one. Yeah, so this one's aluminium. Means the second one wants to be aluminium. Then we have steel. Third one wants to be steel, which makes the fourth one titanium. Titanium, right? Yeah. Okay. And then the belts will come along and come down and go into their respective ones, and they don't have to go underneath things and do weird things. So it's just the brick has to go underneath the slag, but that's fine. I could swap the slag and the brick around, but we'll leave that. That's fine. Okay, I think we're ready to go, and I think this is an expensive build. It's going to cost 144,000 in conveyor belts. And in fact, I'm going to get rid of this conveyor belt. We don't want that one there for the moment. We don't need any of these here, but I'm going to leave them in place because we know what we're doing then. Build that. I'm happy with that. Unpause the game. Go. Do it. Do your thing. Do your thing. You're going to be for storing regolith. Okay. I hope I have the resources to build this. If not, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Okay, and then stuff's going to come off this, and I haven't left any space to build any manufacturing or manufacture stuff above it. So I'm going to have to build all the manufactured stuff below, which is kind of awkward because this is here. Yeah, doesn't matter. We could dig down and run the manufacturers down instead. That would work. We don't have to go that way. We could just go straight down and build all our factories off of this side here. So everything goes here, goes to the left hand side, goes down, and then from here it goes to the right hand side to produce the stuff and comes back to the left hand side. So we'd end up with storages all the way along in a diagonal angle like that, which I'm not opposed to, if I'm honest with you. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Okay, I haven't put the power grid in. That's not a problem. That's not a major problem. There, and then run you down to there. Yeah, got power lines going everywhere, but it's fine. Let's get rid of this line here. Reconnect this guy to these power lines. We are powered up. Awesome. So you will run that one, you will run that one, that one, run that one, that one, and then we need to run something over for the regolith one. I'm not sure where I want to put power lines in because they can only run so many of them. So I think I'm going to run this power line along. And then that can power that, and then power the other one there. Yeah. One tunnel. Yeah, we are actually building a tunnel here for that as well. So that's in the works to do that one there. But yeah, you're right. We should probably build a tunnel over here as well. Let's run it off this power line here. Let's do something like that. There you go. And then we can just run the power line straight down, put in the scanner, and then we can scan a big area around there. And here we go. Okay, so our... Oh yeah, because you're getting regolith because they're picking it up off the floor. Awesome. Okay. Right. So I want to shut down all of these again now. Shut down all the presses. Let this all wind out and let it do its thing, and let it just run out of resources and do whatever it's doing. And then when they're all dry, we'll disconnect them all and then reconfigure all these guys. They have to run up with a belt, either up here into this storage or along the top into this storage. We only have Mark 1 belts at the moment, so we can technically only deal with 3 extractors per belt. Because these only run at 60, and the extractors extract at 20 per minute. So, okay, cool. So you're mining out there. That's awesome, and then you thing there as well. I think what I might do is just because I like having a square. I don't know why I like having the square wall. Yeah, we'll do that, and then the single miner can get to that eventually. Let's have a quick look at how much things are. Not much changed. I just had the game paused for like an hour. They're 50 grand. I'm not buying them if they're 50 grand. When they're about 40, I'll buy them. Right, so we have 600 output maximum, and we require 271. Awesome. I think we're good. I think we're good. Contract available? No, we've just used all our resources building everything. Okay. So yeah, so the multi-regolith machine, for those who aren't aware of it, when you mine the resources, obviously they have a certain amount of percentage. Down here you see the percentages of the regolith. The single regolith refinery only extracts a single type out of it, so this one only extracts iron oxide from the regolith, and anything else that's in here, so the silicon, aluminium, titanium, is wasted and becomes slag. Whereas the multi one will take every single thing out of every little bit of regolith it has. So they're worth doing. They're absolutely worth the investment. And they're worth the investment kind of early on. But wow, that's a lot of that. No, we can't do that. Yeah, so yeah. Ghosted Jeb, hello, good evening. Thank you very, very much for the raid. How are you today? And hello, raiders, welcome in. What was you up to today, Jeb? Was you playing something fun? Of course you're playing something fun. We always play something fun. Yeah. Everyone plays something. You don't play games to get stressed out. You play games to have fun and enjoy. What was your plan today? What you playing? Was you doing something else? You might have been arting. You might have been. What else? I don't know. You doing the CRUST as well? Awesome. So I know you were definitely having fun then. Definitely having fun. Yes. The multi-regolith machine will even separate out hedgehog quills if you drop hedgehogs into it. So loads of quills come out one end and naked hedgehogs come out the other end and start running around. If you find hedgehogs on the moon, do not approach them. They can be highly dangerous. Moon hedgehogs are you know, terribly, yeah. Putting close to 300 hours since alpha. Oh, no, I don't know what my what's my playtime at the moment. Let's see. I've only got 103 hours, but then I've only ever played it on stream. I don't think I've played the CRUST at all. Oh no, I made some videos on it, so yeah. Yeah. Another one with the game. There's a bunch of stone ghosts on the moon with those hedgehogs. Oh yes, oh yes. Up to 896 hours in the CRUST. Good lord. 896 hours would put it would put it fourth in my Steam overall playtime. Yeah. Wow. Wow. But as it stands, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. It is currently, the CRUST is currently in 31st place on my Steam playtime. Today it will outdo City Skylines on my playtime, so yeah. I look at some of these games, I'm like, did I really play 132 hours of Football Manager 2015? Yes, I did. I loved that game when it came out playing on multiplayer. 160 hours in Planet Base, that was such a fun game back in the day. And 2,500 hours in Kerbal Space Program, so yeah. Who knows over 1,000? I can't catch it. Yeah, I never brought KSP2. I'm kind of glad I didn't, but now part of me wants to buy it just because it's probably going to get delisted at some point very soon. Yeah, 4,000 hours of Creep War 3. Oh wow. Yeah, I think no, Kerbal's definitely the highest one for me. On my Steam one, yeah, Kerbal. No, go away. Kerbal, and then Timberborn, and then Factory Town. Only because World of Warcraft isn't here, and I know full well I've got 8,000 hours in World of Warcraft because my main character had 6,000 hours, and my second character had 2.5. So that's 8,500 hours. So yeah. So I played that game a lot, although a lot of those hours in World of Warcraft were not actually playing. A lot of them were sat there waiting for something to happen, waiting for the race to start, and then probably sitting around for a couple of hours just chatting to people. So, yeah. 12,000 in Factorio. Wow. Wow. Factorio, I've not really played that much. Nog and I did a video series on it a couple of years ago. And that's where most of my playtime comes from. I've not really played much of it off camera, but I got 664 hours in Factorio. So, and I did very much enjoy that game. It's a lot of fun to play. I've got 217 hours in Farming Simulator 2013. And that was before I started streaming. So, they announced a new Farming Simulator, didn't they? Oh. Keep an eye on it. We want 50 up. We don't have any components. Sorry. Right. Are you empty? Oh, here you go. Okay. You are empty, so you're done. Are you empty? Yes, you're done. You're empty. Excuse me. Yes, you're done. I love that it's multiplayer as well. Yeah, Factorio. I owned it for years before I even played it, and then I said Nog sort of approached me just kind of out of the blue and was like, because we were playing similar games on YouTube, and he was like, "Oh, did you want to try and do it? And yeah, we played and loved it and fantastic, and should probably try and get back into playing that at some point. Can I stop your drop-offs? Can I stop your drop-offs? Because I don't want you dropping off into here. I want you to finish processing and then we'll pick you up, yeah? And 0 hours in Factorio? You are missing out. You are missing out. I would highly suggest you try Factorio. It's got an expansion coming. They announced the September? No, October? It's got an expansion coming later this year. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's going to be well worth the play. Yeah, well worth the play. Okie dokie, Jeb. Have a good one. Enjoy. Or Ghost. I don't know which way to. I'm saying Jeb because my brain just goes straight to KSP. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. 0 Factorio as well. I see Factorio. If you enjoy the crust, you would enjoy Factorio. So yeah, October 21st. There we go. October's coming. So yeah, it's definitely worth a try. If you hang off till October, I'm not saying you have to buy the expansion to play it, but there's going to be a big update to the base game as well. So you can obviously give it a try before that if you want to, by all means. No. Right, so if we... Right, you're done, so we cancel you. You're done, we cancel you. You're done, so we'll cancel you. Frostpunk 2. Frostpunk is another one of those games. Yeah, Frostpunk is another one of those games. Captain Waffle, hello, good evening. Thank you very much for... didn't you do that yesterday? Did you do 12 months yesterday? Are you doing 2 of them? Or was that somebody else who did 12 months? It might have been Tag that did 12 months yesterday. My apologies. Let me have a quick look here. No, it was you that did 12 months yesterday. How did you do that? How did you subscribe twice? Tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. But I hope you've been having a good day either way. So back to Frostpunk is another one of those games that I brought in a Steam sale a year plus ago. Never played it. Never played it, and I know I would enjoy it. It does. If I scroll back through my things, it says Captain for resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 12 months yesterday. You said morning. That was yesterday. That was when I. Yeah. So you have notified the world that you have been subscribed for 12 months twice. Tell us your secrets. Frostpunk is something that I brought, and I should really get around to playing. I know I'd enjoy it. I just haven't. Yeah. So, how much your stream last month? Okay, so was the one yesterday? And it said 12 months yesterday as well. It doesn't matter. Welcome. I hope you've been having a good day. Creep Roll 3. I probably would enjoy Creep Roll as well. I've seen that. So, right, okay. Some of these are not facing the directions I want. I need to get rid of you. That you're in the way. Get rid of these buildings as well. You're not in the way, but get rid of them. Should we like to see this co-op too? I like co-op games. Do not get me wrong. I am all for co-op games. But when it comes to factory building, if it was a first person, co-op makes sense. If it's top down, co-op's not so much. Unless you're building separate factories and competing against each other. So I don't really feel like the CRUST fits that criteria. You could make it multiplayer by all means. That would, you know, make it co-op. That'd be fine. I mean, if you're doing competing factories, it's not co-op, but you know what I mean. But there isn't. I mean, you've got the whole moon. There's no reason why if you were playing multiplayer, you couldn't have somebody else have a base over here. So yeah, we'll see. That could be done. That would work. Right. Okay. So I want to. So these guys down here are gonna plug into a belt. What do we got over here? We got one over here as well. What are you doing? You done? You are done. Shut you down. Get rid of those belts there. Right. Okay. 27 and 50. No, I'm not spending my microcircuits on that. Gotta be a waste of devs' time. I said, yeah. I mean, I don't feel as if this really needs it. I do like the idea of there being a like the marketplace. You could see other people, so you could do your own picture for a company, and you could see other players' things there, and you could actually do contrasts like that. You could make that would be nice to see if that makes sense. So you make a company up, and then you see them on there. It wouldn't really work. Real-time trading wouldn't really work, but yeah, but yeah, I don't really think multiplayer is something that's needed for this. So all right, so let's get a belt. Oof. Oh, we've only got level 1 belts, haven't we? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You want to make sure you have drop off and I don't need pick up, just drop off. Go make contracts, shoot. We'll get to your scanner. We will absolutely get to your scanner. Don't worry. That. I just need to I need to get this all working. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of that one. Yeah, not nearly be nice if friends wanted to play with it. Yeah, I think maybe it's one of the things that well, there's no multiplayer plan for this game at all, but you know, maybe in the distant future, when the game starts fading a little bit, they can be like, oh, do you know what? Let's put multiplayer in. That will rejuvenate the game, because it would absolutely would. In there. Do. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, the CRUST has been designed as a single player game. Yeah, so that's why I said, maybe way in the future when they're looking at like a 2.0 version of it or something. We're wasting science. How dare we be wasting science? Could we have no fundamental left? I think against the clock feature or achievement would be nice, letting the clock just run, takes things down. But there was talk about an online marketplace. Yeah, I mean, you could put contracts out there for things, but then you'd be relying on other players playing the game at the same time you're playing it, and that could potentially not work all that well. So, yeah, but I said it would. Yeah, I feel like something. I don't know how simple it is to program. Don't get me wrong, but naming your company and having like your own little portrait thing there, and then you could see other players' companies in this list just randomly, like, it wouldn't be contracts that would actually make sense for that thing, but just the companies there. You're like, oh, that's another player's company. Aha, that would be a lovely thing. Not something that's planned for the game, not something that I even know anything about, but would be doable. Well, not doable. Would be a little. A little thing. I don't know. Probably way more complicated to make than I'm thinking. Yeah, that is some the motivation to make sure people don't do stupid stuff would be a bit of a pain. Yeah. Planning for moon elephants. So there are hedgehogs, ghosts, and elephants on the moon now. Knew it. That's why they don't want anyone to go to the moon. It's secretly hiding things up there. Whole menagerie is up there. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let me just Nope, no fans going nuts. There you go. It's just purely the customer. It's not taxing the graphics card at all. Right. So, I can actually see there's a wisp there and there. But if I look over at OBS and then my eyes go wacko, phone, come on. I can see them way better. Let's do that. Get those two. Aluminium. So that's nice. Let's have a look. See here. Any other ones? There's something there. I can actually see. I know that's edge of the map, but I can actually see better. I changed some of the settings on the monitor to make things a little bit better for my eyes. It seems to have worked. I can see things now. There's two there. One there, one there. That's nice. One there. Oh, there's one up here. Can we get that one? We can just get that one. Bing. And there's one here. And one there. I don't think I can get both of those. Yes, I can. Awesome. Get both of those. Ping, ping. Awesome. Don't see any other ones. Oh, that's something on my monitor. There we go, that's gone. Nope, I don't see any other ones up there now. None up here that I can see at all. Okay. Do, do, do. People always do certain stuff. Yes, yeah, I remember seeing people with that logo generator that GTA had, and they were like, "Oh, we'll make it really restrictive so it's difficult to use." And there were still many, many, many phallic-shaped things that came along from that. And then people wondering, "Oh, why do I get banned?" All right, let's come over here. Let's have a look. See. So there's one down there. One there's one there. Let's get. Can't get multiple with this one, so let's get that one there. Bing. I think I can get that one and that one. No, missed it. Damn. This should be on 3 monitors when I get this in play. There's one there. There's one there I can't reach. Yep. Okay. Any more out here? Oh. There's the edge of the map. So I can't get that one. That's out of range. One there, and there's one here. It's also night time, so I should probably stop scanning. But I don't want to. For a moment. Okay, I can see one more. There. It's fine. It's fine. We've got the battery power. I think we're done though. I think we have scanned everything I can see. I don't see any more wispy things. So yeah. Okay. So there we go. So we have successfully found iron and silicon and water. And oh wow, the map goes this way further than I expected. Okay, that's okay. Iron, silicon, water, more iron, aluminium, titanium, and water is over there. We've got titanium, aluminium. That's interesting. I didn't scan that, hence why it's got that weird thing. But apparently, we did manage to scan it. We found titanium there, even though it's not got a ping. So interesting. Titanium, aluminium over there. I am sat back in my seat. I lean forward so that I can see better. That's how it works, you know. There's nothing in here. Silicon there, iron. So we scanned all this before over here. Loads of silicon, aluminium over here. Okay. Silicon, aluminium here. I haven't scanned down here. This is the bit that I haven't scanned. So, and also there's loads of stuff down there. And I'm getting myself lost again. There we go. Boom. Yes, the resources are limited underground. If I mouse over this one here, you see it says it's got 9,243 units left. Yeah. When they're mined out, and the miners will stop working. Iron, titanium. So what did I plug into this? I plugged in 2 lots of silicon, so all we're getting is silicon right now, which is fine because we need silicon for brick, so that's okay. So I want to plug in iron, titanium, and aluminium, which is this guy here. Turn those around. Multiple crashes when doing long dig out routes. Really? I don't think I've ever had a. Have I had the game? No, I've had the game crash a couple of times, but we figured out it was a belt thing. But I've not had it from just digging things out. I've not had that before. So. Oh, there's only 4,000 units left in this one here, so I might as well not bother mining that all out at once. This one's got 21,000 units, so maybe we could get more if we get 3 guys on here, which I think we can do. So 1 there, 1 there, so 2 on 1 node. Awesome. Yeah, there's no way to set unlimited resources at the moment. I don't know if that's a thing that's planned at all. I have no idea. I would have thought it's something that might be on the radar, but there's no custom map settings or anything at all. But I don't know. I'm speaking completely out of turn there. Anything I say that I'm like, oh, I would have thought so is completely. I don't know. You'd have to ask the devs. We'll all go running and hiding right now. Yeah. What PC chairs you all have? It's grey. Does that help? It's not leather. It's grey and fabric because leather ones are horrible and stick. Or the weird plasticky leather things are horrible to stick. Yeah, my PC chair is grey. That's. It was brought from Amazon about 6 years ago, I think. And it's got the whole wonderful thing of that if I lean in the wrong direction, it starts going down very slowly. Yeah. I can turn you on again here. So now, this is not going to work because we are now running 1, 2, 3, 4 refineries on a single belt, and it can only support 3. Okie dokie, Captain. Have a good sleep. Go sleepy. Enjoy the sleep. Yeah. The pistons are yes. It's fine. It's fine. But it's one of those ones where if it rotates in a certain way as it goes, then yeah, you'll be sat in it, and then after 10 minutes you'll be like, I'm way lower than I should be. This is not right. You just have to sort of rotate. It only goes down if it's leaning one direction. So yeah, it's not bad though. For 6 years, it's not bad. Let's turn these scanners off. We don't need those. Okay. Okay, let's connect these ones up. Hope and pray I've got everything lined up properly. Awesome, we can stick a thing in there and run out that way. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Our plan adding the sandbox custom stuff. Awesome. Awesome. ICBM, it will you can't do links, I'm afraid. It's a bit annoying. So yeah. Ow. Yeah, if you are, I would assume you are on the Discord, so you can pop in there and there's a suggestion. Let me double check that before I speak and don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sure there's a suggestion thing, isn't there? Oh, there's people in the chat. Bug. Yeah, there's a suggestions thing. So yeah. Allow us to disable motion blur. There's motion blur in this game? I didn't think there was. Is there motion blur? I haven't noticed it. Mind you, I don't. Sorry, we're just in the thing there. I turned the post processing down all the way. So in my settings, I have it. Post processing is on low. You can't see. You can barely see it. Everything's epic, but post processing is on low because when I put it on epic, it makes things look blurry. That probably is motion blur. That's just my eyes make things look blurry too. So I think it looks sharper like this. So. But personal preference, that's why you have graphic settings, so everyone can set the game up how they want to play. That's entirely on a response to a question that was on the Discord that no one's seen. Suggestions. Right, okay, so you are picking up the rare earth metals and putting the rare earth metals down here. Let's drill a hole. All the way down to the edge of the map. Let's do that. Away you go, single mining goodie bot. Enjoy. Enjoy. Yeah, see, this is backing up now. So we need to get the Mark II belts. Settings we're getting upgraded the center. Yeah. Yeah, I turned. I think when it's something I've noticed in a lot of Unreal Engine games, and I'm damn sure it's Unreal Engine and AMD hardware. They just don't like each other. But if you do something, if you enable TSR, not FSR, the temporal anti-aliasing, or whatever it is, it's called TSR. It just makes things look really horrible and blurry. AMD doesn't like that at all for some bizarre reason. And motion blur I don't like anyway, so I just turn post-processing down and it makes things look sharper. I find it like turns mist off and stuff. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Let me turn it back on and see if I'm missing anything. I just hit the wrong button. Oh god, I hope that saved anytime soon. I hope that saved. I did not mean to do that. Where are we? We are... Oh, this is not so bad. This is not so bad. We've lost a little bit. Lost a little bit. Okay. Okay. That was not so bad. Right. Okay. No, I didn't have a crash. I hit the main menu button when I was meant to hit settings. And I know if you have the game paused for a long time, it doesn't necessarily autosave. Yeah, I pressed I was meant to hit settings and I hit main menu. So yeah. Yeah, so right, okay, I don't think we've lost anything. I think I might just have to tell, yeah, I might have to redo this mine thing down here. No, we don't need to go all the way to the edge of the map, but I've only got one drone mining, so I might as well make him busy. Press the home key. Boom, there you go. Okay, right. so now settings, graphics, turn post-processing up to epic. Oh, it definitely does change something. It changes the brightness on the game. Yeah. So post-processing has got motion blur. That has motion blur. Yeah. So yeah. I think what I'm used to is, oh, you can see it. You can see the I don't know whether this one has, no, this one doesn't have, it's got anti-aliasing set up here, but if you have the post-processing on, you can see it in Evo Space. When I've done that, you've probably seen not many of you were here for Evo Space, but when I had the belts in Evo Space and I enabled TSR, they just looked, the whole belt become a big blur mess. And apparently it's an AMD thing, so yeah. But and we know my graphics card is special because of Tectonica. I'm missing a vital feature in Tectonica that I didn't even know I was missing. Let's put it that way. Wasn't even aware that I was missing this wonderful thing where you can see what machines are doing via a simple overlay, and it doesn't work on my machine. You cannot see it. So no. That's not the way we want to go. Of course, you delete the whole. Wow, you delete the whole belt. Oop. There we go. Okay, I want to allow drones to pick up and put off into these guys because they are the mid-range storage containers. They are not the end of the line, and they are mid-range ones. So, also, I actually do want to mine out here because we want to be going down here with our thing. So I probably want to get some more miners. And so I probably want to not quite go that far. Let's go down to here. Ah. Doobie doobie doo. Strip mining. One more. Try to get some more miners going as well. And then here up the back. There we go. Cool. Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's convert some more. None of our drones are idle, so we don't have any fuel. We don't do fuel. We don't do that here. My current rare metals amount is 249. 250. 250. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Rare minerals amount 107. Sorry, minerals. I misread that. And that is not in here, so I don't know if that's based on the floor. Might be. There's a couple in here. I guess that's on the floor. Yeah. So that doesn't seem like it's broken. We have that. We have that. We don't have titanium. Why don't I have titanium? Has it all gone into making plates? We definitely can't make titanium in time, so let's deny that. What do you want? No. I've also got a, why are there two resource tabs? But I don't know what the purpose of the top resource tab is. Yeah, it's I don't. I mean, I know this one shows you like the whether you're in or out with your increasing or decreasing storage. I just don't. I don't see the point of the top one. Options, yeah, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't know why. Originally could have made my top one was better. Okay. Well, in my opinion, which is a hedgehog's opinion, so take it with a grain of salt, the one on the right hand side is the better one. This one is the better one. That panel would be nice to have when you like bring up the contract menu. You'd see it, but obviously this page is busy already anyway, so yeah. Use both menus for some reason. Oh, okay. Third one is hidden. Oh, that's true. Yeah. So this one disappears, so you can still see that. Well, I mean, still see most of it. Right. Okay. We have no science coming in anymore, so we need to get some more science. Right, let's go down. Let's start at the bottom again. You want green science for this. We only have 29 of those, so I don't really want to sell those off. I think we can do that one. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. Unicorn. That's a rover one. Oh, was that a rover? Oh, that better not have been a rover one. No, it wasn't. Whew. That's not bad, and we could do that even with this. We don't have to set it. Complaining last night Windows 11 wouldn't give you the option of the taskbar on the screen. Yeah, that's why I like the menu on the right hand side of the screen. I think it's the better one. I just don't. I having two of them just seems redundant. But then obviously you can still have one showing, and yeah, you can make the menu smaller, and then have the top one always enabled to see more. I like the menu being larger because obviously I stream, so I want to be able to show stuff on the whole screen. So plus my eyes, I already wear glasses, so yeah. That's a cheap contract. That's a nice contract, for which we do have the resources for, so we're also going to accept that one. It is 4 days. I don't think we can do that. Let's leave this and see if we can get this done in 4 days. What the? Caps lock also changes the level height. That's why does caps lock change the height of the? That's weird. I didn't know caps lock was a default bind. That's another weird thing. Caps lock and tab are like right next to each other on the keyboard. Why would you want? I used to use caps lock as my push to talk key for many years. Right. Okay, did we still get that mission available? Yes, we did. Awesome. Let's complete this one. Switch level without camera reset. Is that default bind? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so if I'm over here and I press that's actually useful for what I want to do. So I want to have all these things come out here. So that means, like, well, the elevator's here, so we're gonna have things come out, and then it can be like, so if this is where we're gonna put it, that's gonna come up here, which is not really ideal for what we want to do. But we could go over this side a little bit and put it here instead. So you can figure out where the elevators are, and obviously the tab key goes back to the elevator. So okay, that's cool. We get this one done. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Come on, 10 more, 5 more, 4 more, 1 more, go. Did we get the contract done in time? We did. Excellent. We get the bonus. Yay. Okie dokie, Karen, have a good one. Squirrel! Squirrels! Not the squirrels, no! I've not been distracted for a good 30 seconds. How could you? Why are my drones idle? Because I bet you, yeah. Come on, drones. Pick up everything and put it in here. Okay, so we're now researching stuff. We don't have any fundamental research. No. No. What idiot picked the wrong contracts? I don't know. I bet it was that ledger bloke. I bet he did it. They're picking the wrong contracts for us and forced us to do contracts we're not ready for. I can't do that. Let's go up here. Joe, the science bro. Hello, hello. Good evening. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Welcome in. How are you today, and how is everybody? Raiding our stash of water. Well, I mean, I'm really sorry, but we don't have any water on the moon. We've got hedgehogs, ghosts, and elephants, but no water, I'm afraid. Yeah, you're going to go a little bit thirsty. The crust is awesome. I am very much enjoying it. We don't have the silicon for that, so I can't do that, which is a shame because that's only 10 days at 60, but it's still quite nice. But I don't have the silicon to do that, so nope. Nopey, nope, nopey, nopey, nope. Yeah, the crust is awesome. Very much enjoying it, and looking forward to more wonderful things coming out with it. We're still early, just setting up things here. So, what was you up to today? Was you having fun streaming whatever you were streaming? Someone played this ages ago. Well, it comes out into early access on Monday, so it will be available for the whole world to play come Monday the 15th. So, yeah. Yeah, Alex embodied Minecraft. Oh. I should probably prioritize this side. All the slag should come down to here first, please, before you go into here. Yeah. This is all going to stop now, isn't it? Yeah. So let's turn this off here. Let's allow drop off of slag into this guy. Right, so you two are getting the priority because you're first coming in, so I need to stop that. Let's do that. So we still get steel bonuses, but these ones will get better ones, yeah. How's the dual level automation work in that game? It's kind of optional, if that makes sense. Obviously, there are some things that you have to build underground and some above ground. Like solar panels don't work underground for some strange reason. I can't think why they don't work underground, but they don't. So you got to put them above ground. Obviously, but you don't like. See, we haven't built anything on the surface. I've got a landing pad and some solar panels and batteries, and that's it. Everything else is underground. So, but it does work. You can build elevators between them quite easily. Yeah, SteamWorld build kind of force you to having certain things on certain layers, whereas there's only a few limited things in this game that have to be on certain layers. So. I don't think it lets you build solar panels. No, it doesn't let you build solar panels underground. I don't know why. You should be able to build solar panels underground. Yeah. Steam one, the story was bad. Steam, I didn't mind Steam World build, I must admit. I mean, it was such a surprise to me when the weird round robot that seemed to lead you everywhere turned out to be evil. Oh my god, I absolutely never saw that coming. Yeah, that was yeah. But no, I like Steam World build. I thought it was a fun game. I've not played any of the other Steam World games, so I don't really know them all that well. So, but it was a fun little thing. So yeah, I know this is all backing up because we had two machines running at once, and now I've just dropped it down to one, so it should all start flowing a bit better. Very happy it was interesting. Yeah. I mean, I played the SteamWorld build demo and was like, that was my first introduction to a SteamWorld game. I was like, actually, I like this, but not all of them were the same sort of thing. So I don't know if I like the other ones or not. So turn you off for the minute and get you. Because we've got plenty of iron. Iron seems to be good for the moment. Oh, hello! I've broken something. Wait a minute. Did I mess up the... So it's aluminium blue. Is it aluminium that's blue? So this should not be aluminium. This should be titanium. And this one should be aluminium. Yes. Okay. It's aluminium that has the blue tinge to it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Do I play Satisfactory? I have played Satisfactory. It's one of those games that I very much enjoy for the first couple of hours, and then always end up getting unhappy with the layout of my factory and want to rebuild the whole factory, and then just lose the will to play it. So it's very strange. I think because there's no like great big overview of the factory in that you haven't got like a drone or something. So yeah, it's yes, so this year 1.0 is coming soon. So that is good. That is good. I'm happy the game's making its way out. Okay, our brick has backed up. That's awesome. Sorry, smart concrete, not brick, smart concrete. Yeah, so I got these wrong. So titanium's the bright stuff and aluminium's the blue stuff, which I suppose kind of makes sense. Aluminium does, it's probably a bit more blue than titanium. Foundry, yeah, Foundry is awesome. I definitely think Foundry is better than Satisfactory. Personally, I personally find Foundry to be more fun to play than Satisfactory. I don't know why. I think because Foundry is a bit more cartoony, whereas Satisfactory feels a bit more real. So that's probably why I like it more. Oh yeah, Foundry. I need to go back and play more Foundry. Really do. Right, you're cleared up now. Okay, so you're cleared up. Let's turn you back on again to get some more. So we've got everything on this. Yeah, so I messed up the controls here. Right, point yourself to mind. Yes. Yeah, I think that is something that's Satisfactory, having no way to actually adjust the environment. When so many other games like Satisfactory have done that. I feel like Satisfactory, I know it wasn't ever designed with that in mind, but that would have definitely brought another level to it. Having destructible terrain and stuff would have definitely brought another level to Satisfactory. And yeah, and you get infinite nodes as well, so once you set up something you just leave it running forever. And the only reason you'd want to get more is to make your factory bigger, but that's fine. I also would like to go back and try the trucks out again, because when I used them for mass delivery they were bugged as hell, but that was back when trains were first introduced. So what was that, update 4? A long time ago. Long time ago. Why are you dumping slag in there? Because you can't dump it in there. That's where are you getting slag from? Wait. Oh, you might have picked it up off the floor. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Pedal starting from scratch in November. Yeah, I might have to give it a go there. Yeah, Tectonica was another one that proves that it was easily doable. So yeah, I feel like if Satisfactory did indeed have terrain deformation, that you could dig down underground and flatten the terrain and do other bits and pieces, then games like Tectonica and even Foundry would have struggled to find their footing, because Satisfactory would have it all covered. So you're going to give us money for that? If you gave us science, I'd say yes, but no. How much SAG is there? Yes. Yes. Let's just go with that, shall we? 3,833. Not going to do another mission to get rid of the slag right now. What I want to do is get some fundamental science coming in. We don't have medium. That's nice, but I don't have frames. These are the contracts I was talking about earlier. The ones that just want stuff and give you science, and they normally give you science like 60 for 90 days for that. That's a bad deal, but sometimes they give you very good, like 100, 200 for so long. So, This is a chocolate factory game. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. We have 3 titanium, so we can't do that one. Don't look it up. Oh, okay. No, the next one I want to look at, actually, when it comes to that's after the crust is gone, which will be quite a while. I'm going to look into that production line, which is a game I've owned for apparently 2.5 years. No, 4.5 years. I brought it in 2020. And have never played it, never installed it, never loaded it up, never done nothing to it. So yeah, so I wouldn't mind giving that a try and seeing what that's about. So we want microelectronics, or we want urgent microelectronics, and we'll give you 10 grand more. 50 for 60 days. 50 for 60 days. That's, I mean, I'll take that contract. It's the better contract, but why only 10 grand more? If it's urgent, why? You should pay more than that. Yeah. Finally gonna give it a shot. Yeah, that's the next one going on the list. Yeah, Car Factory is it's just called production line, but you build cars in it. So, but I think it was one I brought back when my Factory Town playthroughs were coming to an end, and then Timberborn arrived, and life has never been the same since. But all in a good way. Timberborn consumed my YouTube life completely, and I welcome my beaver overlords forever and ever and ever. We can do this. I don't know if we can do this in time though. It's not very good science. Let's not do that. Hedgehog becoming Henry Ford. The Hedgehog Mobile Company is coming along. I don't have any titanium. I can't do that one. Don't have any titanium. I can't do any of your contracts. I don't have fuel. I can't do any of yours. That's interesting one, but I don't have any. No, you don't have any science. We just gave away our microprocessor, so I can't do that one. Don't have any fuel. How long is that for? 90 days. See, that's worth it. I have 222. We can't do that one. Okay. 29 point hours production. I had a DLC too. Okay. Going back and forth years about diving into Open TDD. Wow. I have not played that game in an age. Yeah, I haven't played Open TDD in a very, very long time. Argos wants ridiculous amounts of stuff. Unicorn has no science. You've got science, but you want 900 brick. We don't have 900 brick. We do have 900 brick. I can't deliver 900 brick in 20 days. So, no. Okay, let's go and do that one where they wanted the components. You have 36. Yeah, let's do this one. Going to bed soon. I don't wish this to happen to stop playing. I don't want to. It's okay. You can watch the whole thing on YouTube because it's been multi-broadcast to YouTube as well. So, you know, you can come back and watch it anytime you like on YouTube. It'll be there waiting for you. Do that train games look at Mashinki? Mashinki? I tried that rail grade, which is more of a puzzle game than an actual train management game, and was a bit like, no, this isn't very good. I also tried one that was similar to OpenCDD, but I can't remember what it's called. CCD. It was called. It was very. It had a very similar. You had to, instead of connecting up the town center, you actually, like, there were resources on the map, and you had to build towns around the resources and then transport people from the town to the factories that were nearby the resources, and then transport the goods back. Because factory buildings could only be built close to the resources. So, I can't remember what game that was. I did stream that. I can't remember what it was, but. Okay, you are filling up. Sounds really familiar. Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, I have 500 something games on my Steam list, so I can't tell what it would have been. Have a quick browse through. See, it was definitely on Steam. Oh, Technicity, no, that was horrible. It was a recommendation from God, it must have been years ago I played it then. Looking at this. Oof. Yeah, I don't see it in my Steam list just by glancing through. Avorion, that's a game I want to get back into at some point as well. That was... It wasn't this far back. It wasn't that far back. That says 2017. It wasn't that far back. It may not have been a Steam game. It might have been something that was a separate download. Now I'm thinking about it. No, there it is. Sweet Transit. It's called Sweet Transit. Last played it in December. But that was a fun game. Very similar to OpenTDD. TTD, not TDD, TTD, the brain not working. Yeah, Sweet Transit was yeah, I enjoyed playing that. That was a fun little game. Yeah. I can't remember. I think I played the demo on stream and then brought the full game. Transport Fever 2, I was very disappointed in that because it didn't feel the version of the game that I wanted it to be. what I didn't like about Transport Fever 2 is that like you can pick up logs from a forestry and dump it into the place to make, not make planks. You can pick up a resource and put it into another place that uses that resource, but you can just keep filling the place that uses it. The place that consumes the resource doesn't fill up. It just always takes the resource over and over and over. So, you know, so even if you tell it to, you know, do things and then you don't pick up the stuff afterwards, so its cargo is full, you can still feed it things and still make money from it. So like, that's not really what I want. I want to have to then make the next connection to the next point. Yeah. Railway Empire, pay fails. I've not played Railway Empire, but yeah. We're getting too sport for new factory games, going back to older clunky ones. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Right, I need to speed up the mining process because this is slow. I need to also look into the market to see how much drones are again. They're 46,000. Oh, we missed it when they were 41,000. That's okay. I'm wasting research. Problem is nothing just wants research. Let's get that. Let's get rid of the ice extractor. We don't need the ice extractor. Engineering, we want to get this done, and then those ones done, and then this one done. So yeah, so go. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Looking for this. I wish you could sort your Steam library by tag. You know how like a game has the tags. I don't see them on the Steam page. It says they're on the store page. They have like Colony Sim City Builder. I wish you could go everyone that's a city builder off. You know, and then you can see every game that's a city builder in your library. But kind of game I haven't played there. I've got many of those games I haven't ever played. I mean, just literally looking at these, just this page is open here right now. I've got a couple of old games I never played, like System Shock and Siberia. Supermarket Simulator. I brought that. I never played it. So yeah. It's also based on the tags the devs put in. Yeah, but I just wish I could sort my library by tag. Oh, I can. There's a button. I've just clicked the little button right at the top there and gone down. It says store tags. Enter a tag. So type in city. Click city builder. There we go. All my game. I have 85 games that have city builder as tag. So yeah. Wow, I did not know you could do that. You can actually do that. Okay, that's gonna cool. Okay, I can look at it later then. So what does the CRUST have as its tags? City builder, colony sim, base building, space. Colony sim, base building. Let's go with library. Let's go with base building, shall we? Base building. Let's see. Oh no, base is not spelled with a D. Base building. Oh, there you go. I have 112 games that are base building, which obviously includes stuff like Command and Conquer, Driftlands. I've never played Driftlands. Rust and Sphere program. I love played that in 2021. So that's a while. Eco. I haven't played Eco in a long time. 2020 is the last time I played Eco. Oh. Oh. Shredding Game of Nightmares Kids. I've never played System Shock, so I don't know. Yeah. Not sure why it says Foxhole is a base builder. It's really not. It's a, I suppose, sort of. Kenshi. Oh, Kenshi's a game I would really like to play. I watched Bentham play that for, like, I did a 17-hour stream of the game and it looked fantastic, and I just brought it there and then and never played it. So yeah. Oh, there's a Kenshi 2 coming as well. Nice. Anyway, I should be playing this game. I'm wasting science points. Look, I'm distracted. Right, so I'll do this one, then that one. So we're not too fussed about that. A big water tank. We need fundamental, don't we? Yeah, fundamental. We need more fundamentals. Yeah. Rift Breaker was good. Yes, Rift Breakers. I briefly played that. That looks fun. Kenshi was like Rust, but without the trolls. I've not played Rust. Rust is online, isn't it? Kenshi's single player, as far as I know. But no, you don't offer any science, so no. My own text for my games. Yes, yeah, you text. Yeah, so yeah. I just sometimes like going to Steam and going to like Timberborn or something and go scroll right to the bottom of the page. It says other games like this you might like, and sometimes, most of the time it makes sense, but sometimes there's a game and they just be like, "What is that?" And then you find some gem that you've never heard of before that was released like 10 years ago, and you're like, "Oh." Right, we want more fundamental science. Do we have anything that could do fundamental? That is a very nice contract. That is a very nice contract. I'm confused as to why that contract is there, but I'm going to accept that contract and send all the resources back to Earth, because you want like 31, 2, 91 and 20. That's weird, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. How are we getting on with the mining? We're getting there. Urgent contract. Can't do it. We don't have any frames. Bum, bum, bum. Right, you can't actually process enough stuff to come out, so we need to upgrade our processing systems. That's not the correct one. And no, even though I copied you, do not remember the setting. So is it control right click? No, shift right. Control click, shift click? Yeah. Control click, shift click. Control click, copy, shift click to paste. What now? I could do that, but you're not going to offer me a science, and I need science, so. No. around that way. Build. Okay. Double our production speed. That'd be nice. You want 60 a minute, and if we ever upgrade, you're going to be faster. So the first belt I'm going to upgrade is going to be this one, so we can prime this guy much faster and get him pressing and running a lot quicker. Should be nice. We can upgrade our smelters. Well, we can't upgrade the smelters yet, but we will be able to soon when we get the science done for them. Cool, right? Okay. You don't want to be allowed to drop off in. You do want to be allowed to drop off in. I don't want to destroy that guy because you're in the way. Urgent contract available. What now? We don't have those things. Stop asking for them. Go away. Shoo. Okay. So if we have our rare earth thing processing here, plugging into this guy, so we have it right here next to this thing here. They plugged into this guy here. That means that the next box we could have would be sat here. We go down.
Research complete.
Yeah, if we put that there, then that would. It's going to be a very wide bus. It's okay, it spans out this direction. Go anywhere else. So bring the lines down. We build all the machines that we want to build off of this side here. Build. And then when they're done, they send their resources back and plug into a new container that will be the end of the line here. So we keep doing the containers down. And if they come along, they have to split between up and down. So half the resources go into the storage, the other half the resources go into the belt, the bus. So I think that'll work. I should have stacked these the other way around instead of being offset by one that way. They should have been offset by one this way. So instead of the line being like that, the line would have been steeper. But I didn't do that, so we don't have those. Go away. Wasting science points, really? What have we got here? The terminal. Is this not where the it's not where the process oh god. No, this is where all the big inventory stuff, so we'll go through this guy. That is the modular terminal factory. That is the one I want. What am I doing? What am I doing? That is the one I want. For some reason I thought that was a freight thing. I'm tired. I must be tired. I can feel my eyes dropping. So, and I'm misreading things, and that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Okay. Quick check drones, and then I'm afraid we're going to call it a night. Ah, we missed the drones being at 39,000. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, I think we're going to call it. It is 2:30 in the morning. I haven't quite made it to the 4-hour mark, which is considering I did 9 hours yesterday. But yeah, it's been a long day. I want to stop and gain my beauty sleep because I need it. I need it. I absolutely need it. So yeah. Okay, I think we should leave this one here. I'm going to continue playing the CRUST all week. That is my plan. We're back tomorrow and probably Friday as well. And then next week we'll probably be readdicted to it and carry on. So yeah. I've had a long day. I've had it felt a lot longer than it should have been. So yeah. Oh my! Stop that! Bad robots. Yeah. Okay, let's say this as stream 2. Two. Doof. There we go. Awesome. Okie dokie. Let's go back over here. There we go. No, thank you, Andre. All good hedgehogs should go to their bed. Yes, this hedgehog needs his beauty sleep. I mean, look at this face. Definitely need my beauty sleep, don't I? Okay. Thank you for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this one. Let me see if there is anybody in the land of anyone playing the CRUST out there at the moment. Let's see. Or am I the last hedgehog standing? No, we have random Kiwi gamer. I wonder where he's from. Currently playing the CRUST, so I will send you over to Random Kiwi Gamer on Twitchland. I don't think I can do anything in the land of YouTube. Let me have a quick mosey on the redirect thing. Do you know what? Random Kiwi Gamer is also streaming on YouTube, so I'm going to send you to him twice. Haha! There we go. That'll be an interesting thing. Yeah. Face for nightmares. I have a wonderful, beautiful hedgehog face. You just don't understand because you're not hedgehogs. If you were hedgehogs, you'd find me extremely attractive. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.